Hello? Hello? How's everyone doing this fine Thursday evening? At least it's Thursday evening on my end. I hope everyone is doing well. I think I'm doing pretty well. Um, Hi Felix! Hello! How are you doing? I hope everything's going alright still. Hopefully your cats are on speaking terms again. I knew you were having some issues with that. Um, but yeah, I hope everything's going pretty well. Things are going pretty well on my end. It's been a bit hectic with computer issues, both personal and work-related reasons, but hey, I'm here, finally. But it's all good. Work was meh, but got tomorrow off. The cats are good, and I spent way too much money at Spirit Halloween today. Aww. Also went and bought some of that mead we had at Brenfest. Oh yeah! Ooh! Did you get the apple cider one? Because I know the apple cider mead is delicious, from what I've heard. So, but that's good that the cats are good. I'm very glad. So they didn't have the apple one, sadly, but I got the citrus one and the coffee one to try out. Ooh! You'll have to tell me how that one is once you test it out. I hope it's good, because I know how much you like coffee, Felix. But I guess on my end, things have been pretty well. I mentioned that I had computer issues. I had a lot of computer issues, and then having to call people to fix said computer issues, especially for work, has been a nightmare. I wanted to stream a couple days ago, but I was editing one of my videos to put, one of my VODs to put on YouTube, because as you know, apparently every time I try and switch the setting that says, you know, don't cut out right away if my internet decides to freak out, and it does anyway. So I was combining the streams, and I guess what had happened was the backup system just went in a loop. It just glitched and continuously made backups, and it had made like over 1 million backups for my VOD that I was trying to edit, and it took up like over 230 gigabytes. It was a nightmare trying to get those off my computer. I had spent over an hour trying to figure out like why the heck I suddenly didn't have space on my computer anymore when I should have had like over half of it still free. And while my issue was pretty rare in the fact that it was one of my other softwares causing the problem, which is my video editing software, apparently it's not uncommon for Windows to just take up all your space. On the amount of attempts that I tried, the amount of tutorials that were just like, hey, try this method, then try this method, then try this method, to try and figure out what the heck's going on with your computer space. And I tried everything and it didn't work, and it wasn't until I had to get this software that actually showed me where all of the traffic was coming from, where all that space was coming from, that it finally led me to realize, oh my god, it's my software. It's my thing. So, yeah, I can try and be an expert if anyone has any issues with space, because God knows I tried everything imaginable. And then for work, we had this issue with some of the software that we have to use. I don't want to get too much into detail about work, but basically we were having a lot of issues with like linking agents to our supervisor, who's the admin. Let me turn that music down just a little bit. And what had happened was I had to give him a call to be like, hey, can you link me to my supervisor within this new software that you guys decided to make for no reason? And I was on a call for 45 minutes having to recall them and call them back because their holding system, you know what I mean by that, when they're just like, oh, please hold while we transfer your call to the next available person. And then the holding system was like transferring me over to different departments. And and then next thing I know, I'd be in like a completely different department in this place, and they'd be like, oh, how can I help you? And I'm like, this is not where I need to be. And it was like whenever I did get a hold of somebody, it was like then the holding system would take hold and either cut me out entirely or take me over to a different department. So then I finally got a hold of somebody, and she was like, oh, let me transfer you over. And I was just like, hang on a second. Don't put me on hold. It was like, can you please just transfer me to a human being? I have been in a battle with your holding line for 45 minutes. I just need to know how to do such and such. And she was like, oh, let me transfer you over to so-and-so, like, right now, and you won't have to hold or wait or anything. And she was a godsend. She was so sweet and so nice. And then I finally get to the department that I need to be in, and they're just a pain in the butt. They have no idea what they're doing half the time, so it was it was just a nightmare. And so now I'm finally like calm enough to where I can stream without, freaking out too much about that. So I needed to go on that vent because it was a pain. The good news is that, speaking of like my Twitch cutting off every now and then, I think I fixed the issue to where it won't turn off on me, because it was like the first time it happened, do it once, shame on me, because I had no idea that it was actually shut off to begin with. But the second time, like during my Out of Hands demo, I turned it back on, and when it cut out, and everyone was saying that I cut out, then I looked at it again after the stream, it had shut off. So, because, of course it had to do that. So this time around, I quadruple checked right before I started streaming, so hopefully it's there, because I have a feeling that it might happen where it's like, it's not necessarily my internet that's going out, but I think it's just OBS getting overwhelmed, maybe. Because, I have the stream going, I have the game that I'm playing going, I have my VTuber model going, maybe where I'm located in my house, it's just not working. It's just overwhelming it a little bit, because the internet never went out once during my Out of Hands stream, and OBS still just went kaput. So hopefully this time around, if I do go kaput, hopefully the stream won't reset itself and I won't have to mash all the videos together. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. And speaking of games, we are continuing Nancy Drew, The Haunting of Castle Malloy. Finally! It's been a hot minute. It's been a week since I've actually played Nancy Drew. So I remember where we let off, but the most important points is just the groom went missing, we're in a half blown up castle, there's a banshee on the loose, and we're just trying to find the groom. I had to redo some sound on it because my OBS suddenly didn't recognize my microphone. So if I'm too loud or too quiet, you guys just let me know. And if the audio for the game is too loud or too quiet, just let me know and we'll fix that up. And just keep your fingers crossed that everything just goes well. So without further ado, let's stop the music and let's change screens here. And let's play some more Nancy Drew. So, I hope...
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my...
It might seem a little quiet now, but I tested it out a little bit before we started playing, before I started streaming, when I'm actually in the in-game. And it sounds like Kyler's, loud enough, but if it's too loud or too quiet, you guys let me know, okay?
So, you have a lead?
Is that too loud? Too quiet?
I'll let you get back to your reading.
Anytime you want to talk, I'll be right here.
Because I think this is around the same pace that we had last time. I think it sounds good. Okay, sweet. Well, if my voice gets overwhelming or if the game is too underwhelming in terms of anything, you guys just let me know, okay? But that's good to know that it sounds like we're good. Admittedly, I'm trying to remember where we left off. We met the banshee in the nursery. So, you know, the creepy-ass nursery. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. So we got in the nursery, and if I remember correctly, we got a plank, and some directions. Now, if memory serves me, because it's been a hot minute, these are directions on how to explore the bog. So, this is basically directions to make sure you don't sink in the bog. And remember, I'm playing on Senior Detective, and it's been a while before I've played this on Senior Detective. Since I've played it on Senior Detective, so if I'm struggling with puzzles, I'm very sorry. I'll try and do stuff at first, but if I'm really struggling with something, you guys are welcome to, like, put in your 2 cents. That's perfectly fine. Oh, sorry for that sound in the background.
Did you hear something just now? Like someone screaming? Or was it just the wind?
Actually, it was Kyler. She and I saw someone with long white hair reaching in through the window of the nursery. Kyler screamed, and whoever or whatever it was disappeared.
How could someone reach in through the window? The nursery's on the 2nd floor.
Are you sure that's loud enough, guys? I feel like it's quiet. I hope it's not quiet. I hope it sounds okay. Alright, so whoever we saw looked like the person that ran across the road in front of me when I first arrived.
Whoever we saw looked like the person that ran across the road in front of me when I first arrived.
If Matt were still around, I'd say it was him. But since he's not around, maybe Denal has sprouted wings.
I'd better get going. See ya.
Stay out of trouble.
Boop. I don't think we need to do anything in here, so it could be a bit louder if you'd like, but it's not too quiet for me. Sounds fine. Maybe I'll turn it up just a tad. Give me a second. Whoop! Sorry, give me a second to adjust it then. Like, just the teensiest of bits. Is that any better? Sorry, you just saw the tabs that I have opened. Goodness. Oh, it's fine. I think I'm gonna head to the bog. Is that good? Is that better? I think it's okay. If it gets too loud, we'll fix it. But let's head over to the bog. Jesus, that's still so eerie every time I hear it. Alright, so our plank goes there. Okay, so now for the instructions. So basically, on trail is these 2 stones. So, if it's 1 forward, then that means forward 1. So, like so. So we go forward 1. And now, this is the base, still. So we have our base, and then that's saying 1 to the right. I almost said left. I know my lefts from my rights, I promise. So 1 left. And so we have our base, but now 2 rocks on top, so that means 2 forward. So we ignore that and go 1 more forward. So then we go 2 right. Ignore that one. And so then we go 2 forward. And so this one is 4 to the left. I have my lefts from my rights. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we have to go 2 back. So 1, 2, 2 to the left. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. I'm so sorry. So now we have to go 3 back. And then 2 to the left. 1 forward. 1 left. 2 forward. Cha-cha real smooth. Alright, and then 2 to the right. And then 2 forward. 1 to the right. 1 forward. Haha! So we found a hidden house in the bog. You know, real quick, I was in a D&D session where we had to go steal something from this, I think it was a witch, in her hut. And this, when we first got there in this session, this is the house that reminded me of it. This was the only thing I could think of during that session, was just I was trying to figure out how to maneuver through this tiny little cabin. Ah, yes, the hag. Honestly, not that far off. I knew it wasn't really a witch, but I knew it had to be like a hag at some point. And yeah, Felix is the DM for that campaign, and so it was a lot of fun to go through that. Somehow we did everything right and didn't get caught, which was very nice. One of our players purposely stabbed themselves in the knee to distract the hag, but it worked out. Everything was good. So it's a pretty fun campaign, I think, so far. Alright, so we are in the, I want to say the hag's domain, but I'm thinking of the hag from the campaign. So, oh, thank you, that means a lot. Yeah, Felix is a really good DM. I always have fun during their sessions. I like the story, I like all the players and the characters and the NPCs. It's a lot of fun. So, I hope we can play again soon. But... oh, we have another doll chart. Let's see.
Looks like I need a key.
Alright. So we have a locked box with no key.
Ew.
Sound of insects buzzing. Bzz, bzz. So we can't... there's something in there, but we can't grab it until we figure out what to do. So, we have all these herbs and remedies in a little book that just got a lot here. Sage, moonwort, lavender. Alright. Ooh, that's a lot of flowers. Alright. Remedies to ward against disease. Bugbane. Charm for safety. To attract bees. And to summon a banshee. And as you can see, this one's a little cut off there. When the moon is full in the month of May... wait a minute. Hang on. Ah, we're not in the month of May. I thought we were. Remember, this is the invite. Wait. Wait, this is a couple days before the wedding. This isn't the night before. This is a couple days before the wedding. So we are still in the month of May. Oh, it's prime Banshee month, lads. Lads and lasses. Okay. So I actually have a notepad this time, but I think just for consistency's sake, I think we're going to take a picture. I have my phone here. To take a picture of the bug bane just so I don't have to keep going back and forth to gather the ingredients. Prime Banshee season. You know how it is. Screaming bloody murder and running out in the way of cars. At least in Nancy Drew's standards. Okay. So, to get that, we have a bug bane here. Whoops, hang on. Give me 1 second to open it up in my pictures. Okay. So, to get rid of insect infestations, mix together equal parts of tansy, pennyroyal, wormwood, thyme, and catnip. Where is that? There it is. Okay. So then we mash that together. I hope you guys don't mind if I'm cheating by, like, taking pictures instead of taking notes, but I do have a notebook to make things more consistent, so I'm not going to be, like, running around with my head cut off like last time where I was, like, frantically taking pictures or, like, having to go back and forth between the material where the clue was and everything. So, it's not a true point-and-click adventure unless you have a notebook, that's all I'm saying. Whoosh! And the bugs are gone! So, we have this little piece here, and God, it's been a while since I've played this game. I think I remember where this needs to go. So we'll probably head there next. Unless I'm missing something over here. I don't think I am. Let me triple check. What is that? Oh! Okay, I know what that is. But you guys aren't gonna know what that is until later. We know we can't open that. I think we have everything. I appreciate. Oh, by the way, I'm just reading this now, Felix, but thank you for understanding the fact that I'm just taking pictures rather than taking notes. Okay. Now, if memory serves me right, this is where our little glass, magnifying glass goes. Okay. So, yes, I'm right. Okay, cool. So we have our little hole right there in the middle. So what we do is that we use this, and then we can take a look and see what it is honing in on. Now, I did take a glance at this during the last stream of this, but I completely understand if you guys don't know where this is, because it's been like a week. But this is the wall on the right side of Castle Malloy. It's like the privacy... Yeah, basically the privacy wall there. So, that you can see off in the distance. So, let me... Ah! I just dropped my pencil. Give me 1 second. I just dropped my pencil. Hang on, my model's gonna freak out just for a second. I'm totally prepared and I just drop it. You know, that's how it goes. Okay, so that one said, what, 1801, and we have the little swirly with the triangle in the middle. I don't know the true words of it, so please don't Don't come at me in the comments too much. What is it? A Triskel. Triskel. Okay. Yes, so, and then at the bottom there it says 1801. So then we will check this middle one, and that says 1916. So then we'll look in the middle there. And we have the little diamond with a line. And then last but not least, we have 1845. And what do we have in the middle there? Is a squiggle. Looks like almost like a... I want to say it's a sine wave, but I was never good at math, so it's either a sine wave or a tangent. So for those of you that won't know, is that the 1845, the 1916, and the 1801s, it actually plays a meaning in terms of the wall over here. So if we follow the wall, I think it's right here. Yes, it is. So we have a wall here, right? And we have a bunch of symbols. Now we know what symbols we have to press, but we don't know the order in which to press. However, I know the order, and I'm going to tell you what that order is here in just a second. So, we have what? 1801, 1916, and 1845. So, what that means is we just got to go in the order of year. So, 1801 should be first. So, we have that swirl with the triangle in the center of it was 1801. And so then 1845, which is the squiggle here. And then 1916, which is our square or diamond with the line. Ooh. I think that's really cool how they do that. It's so unnecessarily dramatic. I love it. It's a little sheep. No! Come back! Oh! No! It would have been such an architectural nightmare. Oh yeah, it 100% would have been a nightmare, but it looks cool, so I'll give it a pass. I guess whoever wanted to make it really wanted to make it, so... I don't know, maybe it was the husband that accidentally, I don't know, blew up half the castle? Maybe he made it. Oh. Let's see. Felix is over here just, I love that you know so much about this. You don't know how to implement it in the game, but you sure as heck know it, which is fantastic. I love it. I love it so much. It's so cute. And so we just got a bunch of stuff here. We don't know what to do. We know a little bit on what we can do, but we don't know the entirety of it yet. So we'll come back to this at some point. So let's see what this other side of the map has to offer. Because I know it has more to offer, I just can't remember where the heck it is. Oh, I'm stuck. Ooh, we have a creepy looking tree here. I sure do know it. I see you there, chillin'. Kit Foley, property developer, tower, Hamlets? Hamlets. London, huh. So we have Castle Malloy, the sheep paddock, weird stones, golf course, parking lot, condo unit. What is he up to? Bird's like, don't touch that garbage. Or maybe he's just as mad as we are. Because, that's suspicious. Does he want the land? We don't know. And they said that there was a sheep paddock. Oh, I almost made that mistake again. Note to self, when you're playing this game, do not go to the edge of this thing. We all knew what happened last time. Hey, dirt, man. Oh. Oh. Ooh, we need this. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember what this is. It's the mothership. That's what this is. Woolly no more. V6. Oh, man. Woolly no more. Alright. Can we go around here? No, we cannot. How do we get out of here? There's the entrance. Okay. So, I think what I'm gonna do is kind of talk to everybody again. Because we need to talk to Kit about, what that paper was that we found.
What's going on?
Have you ever been to the hut that's in the middle of the bog?
Have you ever been to the little hut that's in the middle of the bog?
No. Don't tell me you've been traipsing through the bog. Are you nuts? That stuff's like quicksand.
You just gotta watch your step.
You just gotta watch your step.
Well, if you go missing, at least we'll know where to look.
It's okay, I know how to get there.
I found the sketch you did on the ground outside. What's it for?
What, that? I was just messing around. See, I'm into real estate, and whenever I see an interesting tract of land, I like to sketch out how I'd develop it. Just to, you know, keep the juices flowing. It doesn't mean anything. I was just doodling.
Great, so it's okay if I keep this.
Sure. Go right ahead.
He sounded so hesitant. He's like, yeah, sure. Take my evidence.
Good talking to you.
See ya.
I'm gonna talk to Kyler real quick since she's right over here. And then I think we're gonna go down and talk to Denal, because I think he might have something to say. Especially about probably the paddock.
You have a lead?
Mostly I have a question. Do you know anything about this sketch? I found it outside.
It looks like a drawing for some kind of housing development, for the land the castle sits on.
Apparently Kit did them. Did you ask him to?
No, and I seriously doubt Matt did either. Kit must have done those on his own. The question is, why? Anyway, I thought of something else you can do for me. Since there's a possibility, however remote, that there are forces at work around here that none of us completely understands, I think it only prudent to do what I can to counteract them. To that end, I would like to include these herbs and flowers in my wedding bouquets. According to Irish lore, each of them is believed to be associated with things I could use a little more of right now. If you could pick them for me and put them in that vase over there, that would be wonderful. Here's a basket. This, of course, means that in spite of whatever it was I saw in the nursery, I still believe there will indeed be a wedding, because no matter who or what took Matt, you're going to find him, Nancy. I have to believe that. Please don't let me down.
I'm not gonna let you down. Don't worry.
I'm gonna go play detective now.
Good luck.
We're gonna put you in that toxic marriage one way or another. Because the red flags are so prevalent. So prevalent. Okay. So we need foxglove, yarrow, lavender, larkspur, rose, vervain, and sage. So, I know where we can get a couple of these, but I'm not 100% sure where we can get all of them. So, let me talk to Denal first, and then we'll go pick some flowers. How's that sound? The way I do things here is, interesting. Sometimes when I start interrogating, I just want to interrogate everybody before I do the next thing, because you never know what they have to say. So we'll go to the inn here. What up, Denal?
What's on your mind, then?
See, we have a lot to talk with Denal. I missed him.
Have you ever been to the other side of the bog?
Do I look daft to you now? There's no walking across the bog. Once you fall in, there's no getting out.
Oh.
Aye, when I was your age, younger even, there was talk of an old gypsy woman who kept house in the bog, living all by herself, crazy as could be. But a tall tale is all it was. You stay clear of that bog, girl. There be no crossing it. Not if you're fond of living.
I mean, I crossed it and lived. And maybe there is someone who's living in there. Ooh. Maybe there is a hag in there the whole time. Are you sure this isn't where you got your inspiration for your bit, Felix, for our campaign?
What do you know about the stone pillars with all the weird writing on them?
I've never been able to make heads or tails of 'em. Even bought me a book on Ogham runes. Waste of good money, that was.
Ogham runes?
All those lines. Ancient Celtic symbols they are. Runes. Spell out something. I lack the time and patience to work out just what.
I wouldn't mind having a go at it. Do you think I could borrow your book?
Sorry to say, I'm not in a lending mood at the moment, lass. A wee bit of me favourite drum music would put me right, but the band can't be playing it because their drummer took sick. Looking for someone to take his place, they are.
Oh.
I could probably fill in. I mean, not permanently, but...
Go to it then. One ditty is all. Play it well enough, and the book will be yours. Seamus will help you get started.
Alright.
What a fine lass you are for helping out the band. Now here's what you do. Watch the cue. When it reaches the drum, just hit the corresponding section of the bowline with the beater. Keep doing that till the song's over. And if you've kept the beat well enough, the band'll split their tips with you. They're about to start. Just watch the bar, keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine.
I just got creepy witch in the wood vibes. Creepy witch in the wood vibes. Well, who knows? Maybe this hag in the bog over here got inspiration from you. Who knows? Might disappear for a bit. So, gonna be lurking. Alright, that's perfectly fine. For anyone else who's watching, I don't know if this is like... For anyone who also has this game that's in the chat right now, is this game, this drum game, also notoriously out of sync for you guys as well? Because mine is so out of sync, and as a percussionist myself, it's so difficult to play. I can't play on time. I have to be just like a little bit early. But I do remember vividly that I struggled with this because it's not in time at all. So, bear with me. Listen to that! It's terrible! It's just a tad bit early, and I hate it. It's basically you're just hitting it, and I do not like it. Ugh. And then when you try to hit it in sync, it's like, oh, what? You don't want the points? Oh, how dare you? Ugh. It's ever so slightly out of sync, and I hate it. Ugh, I hate it. Listen to that. Ugh. Ew. Disgusting. Get this game out of my face.
Brilliant! Here's your share of the tips.
At least I got money.
Sweet as clover to the honeybee that was. Here's the book. Keep it as long as you like. I'll not soon have need of it.
Thank you.
Will you be wanting something else from me then?
Sometimes I hear this strange kind of wailing sound when I'm in the castle. Have you ever heard it?
These ears don't work so well now. Even the pattering of rain is beginning to slip by 'em. But the situation being what it is, by my reckon, a banshee, you heard.
You mean someone in the castle's going to die? Or, I don't think so. This sounded more mechanical.
You mean someone in the castle is going to die?
Aye.
Someone as in Matt?
How they know what they know, and why they do what they do, are mysteries far beyond mortal solution. But be assured, lass, someone at Castle Malloy is doomed.
Bum bum bum!
I should get back to the castle.
Fine with me.
Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, so we had that book on Ulm Ruins. Let's see what it has to say. Property of the Baylor Township Public Library withdrawn. Oh no. No. Okay. Let's see. Ancient Celtic society lived by the celestial skies, and the sun, moon, and stars defined their calendar year and celebrations. Though the summer and winter solstices were honored, the 4 major sabbats or festivals were the midpoints between solstice and equinox. These 4 celebrations were... Oh no, I can't pronounce those, I'm sorry. I don't wanna... I'm totally gonna butcher those. I really don't want to mess it up. I'm sorry. We'll just say S, I, B, and L for now. Because true written language did not appear in Ireland until the 6th century AD, no Celtic historical texts detailing the celebrations exist. Lore and tradition were instead passed on orally by bards. In the 4th century AD, an early version of the written word appeared as the Ulm alphabet. Known now as Primitive Irish, it contained 20 letters split into 4 groups of 5 letters, marked by a series of notches on a straight line. Examples of Ulm inscriptions can still be seen today in stone ruins all across Ireland. Written on the page, the letters read left to right, but on a stone marker, they read from bottom to top. This alphabet eventually gave way to Old Irish, ancestor of today's modern Irish, and written manuscripts finally began to appear. However, with centuries of history already past, many of the ancient Celtic beliefs and traditions were never transcribed. What other secrets the 4 major sabbats may have held have been lost forever. Let's see. Is it Samhain? Maybe? I think we're just gonna call it that for now. Was the start of both the Celtic New Year and the dark half of the year. The Celts believed that dark preceded light, with the day beginning at dusk. Observed in November 1st, Samhain was... or is it Shamhain? Samhain S. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. was the precursor to All Hallows Eve, or Halloween, as it's called now. It was also the time of the year when the veil between the world of the living and the other world was at its thinnest. Places were set at the feast table for the dead, as inhabitants from either world could cross the boundaries on this night. All home hearth fires were extinguished to signal the closing of the year. A new bonfire was then ignited, heralding the new year's beginning and fresh starts. Individual firebrands were lit from its flames and taken back to relight the hearth. The new year and the coming winter have been ushered in. Imbolc, or I will call it that for now, honored, is it Brigid? The goddess of poetry, smithcraft, and healing, translated as in the belly, symbolizing the spring lambs that would soon be born. The celebration took place on February 1st or 2nd, a festival of hearth and home in modern times. It is also known as Saint... Is it Brigid or Brigid's Day? Brigid? Maybe? The traditional lighting of candles represented the imminent return of the sun and all its warmth. Beltane, or B, just in case, precursor to May Day, was celebrated in the full moon nearest the midpoint between the vernal equinox and summer solstice, typically near or on May 1st. This festival celebrated the start of the light half of... Typically near or on May 1st. This festival celebrated the start of the light half of the year and the beginning of the pastoral summer season. As the fertility festival, it honored life. Like Samhain, the boundary between worlds was thin enough to cross on this night. To provide protection, twin bonfires were kindled from 9 sacred woods. Livestock, was driven between the fires, or purification against disease, and to bring luck in the coming months. Firebrands were again taken from the bonfires to relight the hearths at home. What's that word? Lunasa? It looks like I should pronounce it as like similar to hue, so maybe Lunasta? Sounds like it. Announce it the first harvest and the... Is it autumnal? Autumnal harvests to come. I'm so sorry, guys. Around August 1st, as the fruits began to ripen, this festival was celebrated with dancing and games. It was also a favored time for hand fasting. These trial marriages lasted for a year and a day, at which the time the couple could either end the relationship or formalize it with a permanent marriage. Interesting. So, we get a little bit of lore there, which is very nice. So, oops. Actually, I lied. I know... I'm gonna take a picture of this for fun, because we know we're gonna need it in the future, and then I'll write it in it. But while we do that, let's pick a couple flowers, because I do know where to get some of them. It's been a while, so I don't remember how to get all of them. But I do know a couple places where we do get them. So let's grab a couple of those, and then we'll look more into the stone slabs. I don't know why I said slates. Shooting star! Let's see. I know we can get one here. There it is. Okay. So that was lavender. I'm trying to remember where... I do know where I can get... Help. I do know where I can get 2 more of them. So let's do that. But let me double check here and make sure that I'm not missing anything over here. I don't think I'm missing anything over here. Okay. So let's go grab 2 more. Hello, sheep. Okay. Let's go to the garden. Because they have to have flowers, surely. If I remember correctly. Oops. This is not one we can get? I thought that was one we could get. We can get these, that's for sure. So we have rose. I thought we could get the ones at the garden entrance. Am I wrong? Maybe I was. Let's double check the bog, because I know you can get something, if I remember correctly, at the bog. Aha! I knew you could get some. And that was foxglove. And then if I remember correctly, we have to go over here to grab some of the sage. I think that's sage. It is indeed sage. So let's see, we have yarrow, larkspur, and vervain. So we have... yeah, for larkspur, yarrow, and vervain. So, see, I thought that was totally vervain! That... am I missing something? Isn't that what was at the garden, or am I mistaken? I might be mistaken. Let me double check, though. No! Oh man, maybe that's not it. Let's go... oh, wait. Wait a minute. I think I know where to get the yarrow? I think it's the gold one. Oh, gosh, I'm trying to remember where everything is. It's been a hot minute. The weird crop circle. There it is. What was that? So now we need larkspur and vervain. So, let us... maybe it's at the front entrance. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong gates. Maybe it's at the front entrance. Where's the path? There it is. There we go. I was thinking of the wrong entrance. Alright. Larkspur, larkspur. Where do we find the larkspur again? Larkspur. Is it inside? Let's double check. Oops. Whoa! Wait, no. Madam Isabel, we're gonna get a fortune, because I feel like it.
I would like a fortune.
You feel the earthquake? That's not a fortune, that's just ominous.
What's going on?
I'd better get going. See ya.
Keep it real.
Where do I find the larkspur again? I'm trying to remember. There weren't any flowers upstairs, right? Well, there's nothing up there. Nothing. Ugh, so covered in cobwebs. I already messed around with that. Where are these roots coming from? That they're just like out the window like that. Ugh. Why do they have to make the... Why did they have to make the nursery so creepy for no reason? Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Did we put that... Goodness, what was that sound? my the room I'm in is making sounds and I don't like it. Larkspur. Okay, we put the cog in there. Whew, excuse me. I don't mean to yawn. Okay, so it looks like we're supposed to have 10 each. So 1, 2, 3, 3. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still feel like we're missing one. Please go somewhere. Ah, the dreaded weight puzzle. Got me every single time. I know I took a picture of this earlier. I don't think I deleted it. Let me double check. I did not delete it. Haha. Excuse me. I don't mean to yawn. I swear I'm not tired or bored of the game. Let me get a sip of water real quick. Maybe that'll wake me up. Excuse me. Sorry if you could hear that. Alright. So we have cedar, oak, mahogany, ironwood, zinc, iron, brass, copper, silver, lead, mercury, gold, and platinum. Do, 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 okay. So these are our lightest. So we have oak, mahogany, and ironwood. Alright, and then it is zinc, iron, brass, and then copper, silver, lead. Okay, so these are from lightest to heaviest. Why I struggle with this so much, I don't know. But bear with me while I try to figure out what the heck I'm doing. So... Maybe? No. I can't remember if I have to even these out or if they need to be even in a specific order. Ooh, that one's really bad. Ah. Oh my god! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Am I still here with you guys? Uh-oh. Am I still here? Did I disappear? Hang on. Did I disappear? Oh, man, I think I did. Shoot, okay. Well. Fantastic. Even with... Oh, man, I swear to God, if it shut off on me, I'm so sorry. Ugh, I don't know why this keeps happening. But... I swear, it might just be my computer getting overwhelmed because I didn't lose connection. And then I noticed it said something like it was retrying, but it didn't necessarily say that it disappeared on me, so give me a sec to check some stuff here. Oh boy. Well, let's try again. Let's try playing some more again. I'm so sorry, guys, for all the streaming issues that I have. Thank you for putting up with me while I try and get this sorted out. So thank you. Sorry for all the issues. And, at least on the VOD, you know, I try and put everything all together so you guys don't have to, like, mess with this. So, sorry again. But let's, go back into it and see how it works. Ugh. So, we just solved the puzzle, the weight puzzle, and so we have a way to unlock the stone tile at the front gate. I can't believe that actually worked. So... let's go back to the front and put that in. Oops. Ugh, again, I'm very sorry for all the issues, guys. I don't mean for it to keep happening. I just don't know what I can really do at this point. Hello, what is this? It's another plate. Oh! Wait a minute! I remember how to get the larkspur now. It's over this way. You have no reason to go this way except just to get this. Like, where the heck is anything else but the larkspur? That's ridiculous. So, now we have the entire bouquet. There we go. Ta-da! So now let's hand this back over to Kyler. Oh! Oh! Oh, Kit's not there. You know what that means. It's time to snoop. Matt Simmons. It's his luggage. It's his luggage. Is there anything that else that we can do? Nope, we can just look at that. So his luggage is hiding there. Ooh. Kit definitely knows something. For sure.
Those were just some sketches I made because I was bored. I do that all the time. I'm not after your property.
Then what are you after?
Nothing.
Then why are you trying to tell me there's not going to be a wedding?
Because Matt is gone.
Matt would never walk out on me. Never.
He still loves you, Kyler, but he's not ready to get married, and he just didn't know how to tell you.
Oh, so he told you to tell me. Or was his leaving your idea? What'd you tell him, Kit? That I still had feelings for you? That it isn't over between us? Because it is. You know that, don't you? It is most definitely over. No. No.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, we got the drama. I just realized I haven't saved in a hot minute, so let's do that. Drama. Let's take a look at the stone tablets. While they're arguing. We don't wanna get in the mix of that now, do we? I sure as heck don't. Nancy's getting so used to it. She's just like, what is that? And now she's like not even doing that. That's a bad sign. Okay. So, let's take a look at the Ulm ruins. Or, yeah. In scriptures is what they call it. And then our zodiac constellations. And I think this up here is talking about all that jazz. So spring, winter, fall, summer is the order. It goes counterclockwise. So let's see. Let's see. Seasons were marked by the setting and rising of these constellations against the position of the sun. Every year, the sun returns to nearly the same position on the ecliptic at the spring equinox. Due to a slight variance of approximately 1 degree every 72 years, known as the precession of the equinox, the astronomical zodiac no longer corresponds with the astrological zodiac. Hence, while Aries' reign is noted in astrology as March 21st to April 20th, the constellation itself is actually visible during Taurus's region the following month. With the constellations divided equally by the equator, at any given time, the zodiac guides across the night sky in both hemispheres. Whether used for astronomy or astrology, the zodiac will continue to inspire for millennia to come. So let's see here. I'm sorry, this is like really hard to read on your guys' end. I don't know why that is. Let's see. As the first sign in the astrological zodiac, Aries is represented by the ram, based on the Greek myth. Actually, before we like start actually reading into those, let's see what is available. So we have 4 to choose from, so I think that one is Taurus? It is Taurus, okay. So let me write that in my notes. We have the one that starts like that is Taurus. Oops. And then I'm assuming that's Leo, because it looks like a lion, but let's double check. Leo. Okay. I'm writing some notes here while we're doing this. Looks like a slippery little snake. A snaky boy. And of course that's the Scorpius. Yes. You know, I should really write down when these months are. So, constellation, May 15th to June 20th. Leo's is August 11th to September 16th. Scorpius is November 24th to November 30th. Wow, that's a short time. Very short. And then what's the last one? I have no idea what that is, but it's some kind of four-legged creature. Let's see. Aquarius? Aquarius. And that is February 17th through March 11th. Okay. So, let's go in order. So we have Taurus. Taurus the Bull also contains one of the most recognizable open star clusters in astronomy, the Pleiades or Seven Sisters. In Greek mythology, Zeus uses the disguise of a bull to attract the fair maiden Europa. Europa, sorry. I can't pronounce anything, apparently. Whoops. Leo was recognized across cultures as a representation of the king of beasts. Egyptians, Babylonians, Sumerians, Greeks, and others all named this constellation the lion. Scorpius. Easily recognizable as a scorpion, this constellation is better known as Scorpio in astrology. With a short period of time when the sun is in its path, Scorpius makes a brief appearance in the astronomical zodiac. And then Aquarius, one of the oldest recognized constellations in the zodiac. Aquarius is also the second largest. As many countries enter their rainy season during this time, it is typically represented as a water bearer. Okay. So we're only going to look at those. Alright, so now we're going to look at some Ogham ruins. So give me a sec while I kind of write some of these down. So remember, for the Ogham ruins, we read them bottoms up. Bottom up. So we have... I'm going from bottom to top here, so if you hear me like mumbling to myself while I'm drawing these, that's me reading bottom up. So we have middle, 2, 3, 4, 5, diagonal 1, right 1, middle 2, right 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 left, And then we have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, left, 2, 3, middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't give myself enough room for this one. 1, right, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle. And then for this one, we have right, 2, 3, 4, middle, diagonal, left, middle, middle, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's 5. Cool. And then last but not least, the last one. So that is 1, 2, middle, 2, 3, diagonal, 2, left, 1, 1, 2, right, 2, 3, 4, 5, middle, right, 2, 3, 4, and then middle once again. So, it's time to translate. Kinda. Not really. It's time to interpret. Okay. So we have middle 5, which looks like an I. And then a diagonal 1 is M. The right is B, right 1 is B, and then 2, middle is O. And you can probably guess which one this is, but I'm still going to translate. Not translate, but interpret it. So if anyone watching just isn't really entirely sure what's going on, well, they can get a better idea of it. So, L is the one in the or is the 2 to the right, and then 4 to the left, which is C. So that's Imbolc. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's the one that starts with an I. So for the second one, we have 1 to the right, which is B. 4 middle, which is E. 2 to the right is L. 3 to the left is T. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Did I? I don't think I wrote it a little incorrectly. So there's 1 in the middle, which is an A, because I was looking at 6 by accident. I didn't leave that big of enough of a space during my drawings. So we have 1 middle, which is A, and then we have 5 middle, which is an I, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right is N, and then last but not least, 4 in the middle, which is E, Beltane. And so then for the next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 4 to the right, which is an S, 1 middle, A, 1 diagonal, which is M, 1 to the left, which is H, 1 middle, which is A, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 I, which is that. I see we looking at Om. Yeah, you missed it. My stream broke once again, so I'm very sorry about that if it looks like the time reset. I just don't know what's going on. I don't know why it keeps wanting to shut off on me like that, but we're back, and it doesn't look like we're having too many issues. So, yeah, so we're translating right now. We got 2 of them already. We looked at 4, and we got 2. So I have no idea if I'm pronouncing them right, so we're just going by them by S, I, B, and L. That's all that matters. We carry on. We carry on like real individuals here. So I'm translating currently. I drew them out. Let me finish translating this one and interpreting this one, and then I'll show you what we're looking at now that you're back. What did I end with? I? Okay, so that's middle 5, which is I, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to the right, which is an N. So it is champagne? Champagne? I have no idea what it's actually pronounced, so I'm just going by S, I, B, and L. So basically, for those that missed it, I'm translating... I gotta stop using that word. I'm interpreting the Alum ruins that are on the stone slabs here. So there's 4 of them in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going by the celebrations. The 4 celebrations, which are these 4 right here. And so we have the last one. We know what the last one is, but just for, you know, consistency's sake, we're going to translate it. Just as a heads up, we are translate. I gotta stop using that word. We are looking at this one. This is the last one we gotta do, is this one right here. So, if we have 2 to the right, it's an L. We already know what this one is, but again, just for consistency's sake, we're just doing this. Sewn. That's okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Sewn. I feel bad. I just don't know how to pronounce these. I've played this game for how long, and I just never knew how to pronounce these. I probably should have thought of it beforehand, but I didn't think of it. So, then 3 in the middle is a U. And then the 2 diagonal were G. And then 1 to the left is H. That was an interesting H that I just wrote on here. Oh my goodness. Which one am I on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the right is N. And then 1 in the middle is A. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. To the right is S. And then 1 more to the middle is A. I celebrate these holidays. That's the only reason I know. Hey! Hey, if you want, would you like to help us pronounce the last 3? So we have Soen, or Soen, Soen or Soen, and then we have I, B, and L over here. We just finished getting those. So, oh, excuse me. Since you celebrate the holidays, that's really cool that you celebrate the holidays, these holidays though. Maybe you would know how to utilize this for our stone pillars puzzle. That's really cool. So we have I, B, S, and L. So I am going to flip the page real quick because it talks about the holidays in here, and we do need to know about them to figure out like which constellations correspond with what, and what season they go with. So basically, we got the constellations, so we have Taurus, Leo, Scorpius, or Scorpio, and Aquarius. And so now we're just figuring out which season corresponds with what, and then we need to figure out the order in which they need to be in the stone pillars. So, Imbolc, Beltane. Okay, I was right about Beltane at the very least. And Lunasa. Okay, so I was right that one's pronounced Lunasa. Okay, it was just Soen and Imbolc that I wasn't 100% sure of. So that's so cool. Thank you so much, Felix, for the translations there, or the pronunciations there. Wow, take a shot every time I say translate in this stream. My goodness. Thank you for the pronunciations. And that's very much appreciative. Appreciated. That's so cool. All right. So now that now that I can like actually say them without any issues here. No props. I understand. They look kind of confusing. They do a little bit, especially if you don't know the Irish language. But this, I mean, to be fair, this is like old Irish, at least from what the book is saying. So now I read this beforehand. Someone is actually coming up here soon. Oh, look at that! We can celebrate Soen, guys. That's awesome. So I have my notes here. I have which constellations and their not their astrological year, but their other. What did they word it again? Sorry, give me 1 second. Their constellation, not their astrological sign, but the constellation. So I wrote down the constellation, not the astrological. So I think that's what we need. If not, it looks like we just need to go like one back, which is not too bad. Okay, so Soen, we'll just kind of breeze through this again, was the start of both the Celtic New Year and the dark half of the year. The Celts believed that dark preceded light, with the day beginning at dusk. Observed on November 1st, Soen was the precursor to All Hallows Eve, or Halloween, as it is now called. It was also the time of year when the veil between the world of the living and the other world was at its thinnest. Places were set at the feast table for the dead, as inhabitants from either world could cross the boundaries on this night. So, that's definitely coming up, that's for sure. Alright, so for Soen, observed on November 1st. Yes, thumbs up are so important. Alright, so if we have to go off that, then the astrological sign is it would fall under Scorpius, it looks like. If we're going by, I think they need us to go by constellation. I could be wrong, but either way, November 1st kind of falls in between both of these. So, either way, I think this one's going to be Scorpius one way or another. And it's observed on November 1st, a precursor to All Hallows Eve. So it's definitely more autumn, winter vibes, it seems. So we'll put, because I believe the other one mentioned autumn itself, like the harvest. So we'll put autumn/winter until we can 100% confirm if it's one or the other. So yeah, the new year and the coming winter has been ushered in. Okay, so it's winter. My bad. I need to read. I read it. Maybe it didn't fully register. So, Imbolc honored... Is it Brigid? Is it... Brigid? Brigid? Felix, the all-knowing. We might need your help. Brigid. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Brigid. Okay. Okay. It was one or the other. Not entirely sure. Alright. The goddess of poetry, smithcraft, and healing. Translated as in the belly, symbolizing the spring lambs. So we got spring. I almost wrote that on the wrong line. Took place February 1st or 2nd. So February 1st or 2nd. In modern times. So, okay, so this is definitely more of the spring, in terms of celebrations. So let's go back to our zodiac sign and double check here. I have it written down in my notebook, but I'm trying to get all the visuals for you guys. I know I said I had my whole notebook just so that way we wouldn't have to keep going back and forth, but hey, if I can teach you guys how to solve these puzzles and remember how to do it on senior mode in the you know, hard mode in the long run, you know, I think it'll benefit at the end. I gotta extend this to at least 2 hours somehow. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. So, alright. So, February 1st, 2nd, looks like it could be... That's too far. Wait a minute. Am I wrong? Is it Aquarius? It might be Aquarius. I say I'm gonna help teach you guys, and then I immediately start asking for, like, is it this? It would more accurately speaking, it would definitely be Capricorn, but that is not one of the signs on the stone tablet here. All we have is Taurus, Leo, Scorpius, and Aquarius. So, we're trying to take into consideration that. Accurately, if we're going by the constellation and not the astrological, then yes, it would definitely be Capricorn, or Capricornus, or Capricorn. Better known as Capricorn in astrology. Yes, it would definitely fall in there if we're following the constellations, but for the game's sake, Aquarius is the closest. So maybe we are going by astrological and not constellation. So if that's the case, then maybe checking the book is the best thing. Alright. So we go back to our book here, and so we have Beltane, precursor to May Day, was celebrated on the full moon nearest the midpoint between the vernal equinox and summer solstice, typically near or on May 1st. This festival celebrated the start of the light half of the year and the beginning of the pastoral summer season. As the fertility festival, it honored life. So, let me get that in my notes here. So, near or on May 1st, and it's celebrating summer. So, and just to help you guys, help with this sake, technically, that would be Taurus. Because it looks like we're following astrological and not constellations, so that's my bad. So it would be Taurus, if I can spell it. Taurus. Okay. Because in astrological terms, yes, May 1st. And then last but not least... where's my note? The NASA announced the first harvest and the autumnal harvests to come around August 1st. As the fruits began to ripen, this festival was celebrated with dancing and games. It was also a favored time for hand fasting. These trial marriages lasted for a year and a day, at which time the couple could either end the relationship or formalize it with a permanent marriage. It's also, let's see, Imbolc is also theorized to believe where spring cleaning came from, since it was tradition to clean out old energy to let in new life energy coming in spring. Oh, that's really cool. That's awesome. I love all this trivia that we're getting in this stream. Thank you so much, Felix. I'm glad that we're able to, you know, bring all this Irish trivia in, and I still find it so cool that you do celebrate this. Since, I don't, and my only knowledge from like Irish culture does come mostly like from this game and just like a little bit from stuff that I learned independently. So, I don't celebrate these or anything. So I think it's really cool that you do. Of course, I'd be a big nerd about this all. And I think that's awesome. Nerd out as much as you want with this. So, all right. So, August 1st, and this is autumn. And so, the last one we have left is Leo, but just for consistency's sake, we're gonna triple check it. Leo, yeah, astrological, August 1st is in there, so it is indeed Leo. Okay, so we have the order. Well, we have the order in which the columns need to be in. So, for example, if we wanted to go off of, let's see, Samhain, maybe, which would be November 1st, so that would be the Scorpius. Let's see. And for these, it looks like that might be autumn, because the leaves on the bottom there. This looks like winter. This looks like spring, maybe? And, this looks like summer, maybe. And that might be spring? I actually don't know which one's which. It looks like I can only spin it one way, so I keep wanting to try and, like, spin it back in the other direction, and I keep getting myself confused. So, excuse me. So, for example, I don't think this is the right pillar to use this on, but this is for an example of what we have. So, like, for example, if we're trying to get Samhain, we have the Scorpio, which we understand that it coincides with winter. And then for Samhain, for the Ogham Ruins, it is this one. Because remember, the book said for stone tablets, for the stone pillars like this, it needs to go bottom up. So that's, SAMHAIN. So bottoms up. So that's what we have, and we have them for all four. But the question is, where do we start? And I think the zodiac kind of helps us with that, because it tells us to go counterclockwise. Winter. And I'm writing this in my own notes just in case. Fall. Summer. Spring. And then back to winter. So that's kind of the order that we need to put it in. So for example, it'd be winter, fall, summer, and spring. So it'd be like if we're going from the left, because we're following counterclockwise. The thing is, I don't remember where we need to start. I think we have to start where this stone tablet is, but I don't remember which season we have to start on. That's the thing. I know you can see Taurus right there. It's really easy to... Look at that. It's Taurus. You can't tell me otherwise that that's not Taurus. So I remember that being a sign, but I don't remember which season we're supposed to start on with that. So, we have everything else, we just don't know the proper order. So, I think, to my knowledge, let's start here, and then maybe just kind of go with Taurus, and start with summer, and see how well that goes. And if, you're tired of seeing me trial and error, you guys are welcome to say, you're supposed to start on this one in this way, because this might take a while. So, the question is this spring Or was the previous one spring? I think this one might be spring because it looks like, you know, budding on the trees. This is definitely autumn, and that's definitely winter. So, if the Taurus... So we're focusing on Beltane right now, because that's the one Taurus is linked to. So we have Taurus, Summer, and then Beltane, which is this one. Beltane. Beltane. Okay, so then we're gonna go to the left, and we're gonna do spring next. So spring is Aquarius, and spring, I think this is spring. I could be wrong. I'm very sorry if that butchers anything. And so then Imbolc, which is Imbolc. Okay. So then we go to winter, which focuses on Samhain, or the one we're getting close to. So that is Scorpius. Winter, because there's no leaves on the trees. And then Samhain. Oh, look at that. It's already on Samhain. What? How perfect. Or do we have to focus on the moon? Because it looks like the moon's there. I don't know, guys. So we just did winter. And so now we're into fall. Oh, oh shit. I guess we did it. I didn't realize that the other two were already correct, and I just switched to the middle. That's actually genuinely scared me. Woo! We did it! Awesome sauce, guys. It's great. We did it. Let's see. Am I still here with you guys? I'm noticing something's up in OBS. Am I still here with you guys? Hopefully. Hello? Uh-oh. Am I still here with you guys? OBS freaked out on me for a second. I want to make sure that I'm still online before I do anything else. Let's save at the very least. We'll figure this out. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Uh-oh. I hope I'm still here. So let's see. We have a bunch of these stone tablets. Not stone. Metal plates. My goodness. Sorry it was buffering for me. I think the buffering might be happening on my end. Oops. Uh-oh. You're here, no worries. Okay, that's good to hear. I think the buffering is happening on my end. For some reason, the dropped frames just increased so much all of a sudden. I I'm worried that I might cut off again by accident. So... Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Do I need to go up? There we go. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, we gotta get those flowers to Kyler. So... Might be real far behind, it seems. The chat, maybe. I'll refresh to see if it helps. Yeah, feel free to. Sorry if it's, freaking out. While you do that, we're gonna question Kit, because we found Matt's luggage under this cot right over here. So that's suspicious.
What's going on?
I found Matt's luggage in here, right over there.
What? Over where?
It was behind the cots.
How'd it get there?
Looks to me like someone was trying to hide it.
Well, it wasn't me. Matt hid it. Oh my gosh. He didn't go back to London. He's been here the whole time. Kyler was right. Oh my gosh.
That's suspicious. That's very suspicious. You sound kind of disappointed.
You sound
Better
kind
than-
of disappointed.
Okay.
Marrying Kyler is the biggest mistake he could possibly make. If this means that's what he intends to do, you bet I'm disappointed.
Oh, man. Wow. Okay. Maybe Kit's noticing all the red flags, too. Speaking of which, I couldn't help but overhear that argument you two and Kyler were having.
I couldn't help but overhear the...
Luggage proves it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I leave? Did I disappear? Uh-oh. I think I might have disappeared. Oh no, did it disappear? Did it reset my time? Did it disappear for a little bit? Did it reset my time? Ah. Man, I gotta get that fixed. I thought I told Twitch not to... I thought I got that setting to where if I do disconnect, you know, it would stay on for a little bit. Like, it says it would stay on for 90 seconds before I disappear. And, now it's doing this. Oh my gosh. Alright, you know what? I'm not sure. Weird why it would turn off unless... It also has to be set in OBS. You know what? Maybe we'll give Kyler the flowers. And then maybe I will call it a night. Because I really need to figure out what the heck is going on with this connection. Because I can't keep doing this. I can't. It's not fair to you guys. So... Maybe I'll end the stream early. Maybe I'll end it at 2 hours or something. So I can try and get this fixed. Because I know something's happening. I just don't know where it's happening. And it's not fair to you guys if I keep disappearing and coming back. So, let's finish this. Let's give the flowers to Kyler. And we'll call it a night, unfortunately. And then I can figure out what's going on. And go from there. Because it's on my internet this time. That's not going out. I think it's OBS. And I need to figure out what's going on with it. So I'm really sorry for the inconvenience, guys. And for the very early stream. This is getting ridiculous. Let's see. His luggage proves it.
But if Matt's just pulling a prank, why would he bother hiding his luggage?
Who knows what goes on in that warped mind of his? Maybe he wanted nothing about his disappearance to make sense. All I know is he's still around here somewhere.
I'll see you later, okay?
Drop by anytime.
You're okay. Tech stuff be hard. Don't worry. Everything can get figured out, too. No need to apologize. I do feel like I need to apologize, because it's like... On my Twitch account, it's like... I have 3 separate videos. One's like, what, gonna be a half hour, and then the other one's only gonna be like 5 minutes? That's not fair to you guys having to watch those in succession if you want to repeat anything like that. So, while I do appreciate you saying, you know, no need to apologize, I really do need to get this figured out because I thought I fixed it, and of course, you know, I didn't. So you guys deserve better in terms of consistency, and right now I'm being consistently poor at my job. So...
You've picked all the flowers?
Yep,
Go ahead and put them in that vase.
Plop.
there you go.
Splendid. Anything else to report?
So, I found your husband's luggage, your husband-to-be's luggage.
I found Matt's luggage hidden behind the cots downstairs by Kit's things.
How did it get down there?
It kind of looked like Kit was hiding it.
Oh, don't be silly. Why would Kit do a thing like that? Well, anyway, that's a good thing. It means Matt's still around here, just as I've been saying all along. Anything else to report?
I guess we don't have to tell her that we overheard the conversation.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
As soon as you find out anything, let me know.
Is there anything else that we can do before we head out for the night? Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Let's get Madame Ishibel's, 2 cents on my fortune. How are my future streams going to look, for my audience?
I would like a fortune.
Health is the greatest of human blessings. Is she telling me to sleep more? I haven't been getting the best sleep lately. I asked about my streams, gosh darn it, not my health. How could you do this to me? Yeah, great fortune. So, what all have we done? So we talked to Kit, we talked to Kyler. Let's talk to Denal real quick. Maybe do a fun round of some drinks. Making some drinks. And, maybe we'll call it an early night. So. What's up, Denal?
What's on your mind, then?
Oh.
Would you by any chance know how Matt's luggage wound up hidden behind the cots in the Great Hall?
That I would. I put it there.
Oh.
I told the Sassenach he was not to stay in Fiona's room, yet he did nonetheless. So, while he was out with the others, I took his bags and hid him, thinking to force him to leave her room. Wasted time, that was. Turns out the good people had something else in mind. Good at finding things, are ya?
As a matter of fact, I am very
Yes.
good at finding things.
Yes.
Got something for you, then.
A key?
Aye, to the sheep pen. The sheep I'm keeping on the castle grounds need bringing in so I can shear 'em first thing tomorrow.
You want me to bring them in?
There's 10 of 'em is all. With that lantern of yours, you'll be done before you know. Go on now, take it.
Oh yeah, he thought the fairy folk took him, right? Yes, yes, Denal's one of those, who thinks that the good
Just
people
walk the
took him.
grounds, and whenever you come upon a sheep, blow a whistle, and back they'll go to the barn. When you think all 10 are in, go to the barn and make sure, then lock the place up, and that'll be that. Don't be looking at me like I've got 3 heads, lass. You can do it. Out with you now. There's work to be done.
But
What?
I don't have a whistle.
Were you not bragging less than 1 minute ago about how good you were at finding things?
Well, yeah, but
Then find a whistle.
Wow, okay. Fucking rude. Let's do a round of drinks for funsies, because I always like this mini game. So, 1, 2. I always like this game. I always thought it was a lot of fun. Oops. Oh, right. We gotta put this in there.
You do fine work, miss.
Thank you. Also, I think I need the money. At some point. Also, I just love the music.
You do fine work, miss.
Thank you. Oh, right. Wait. And last but not least.
You do fine work, miss.
Oh, yeah, I got 9 coins out of that. And the reason why I got those is because I think I need to do difference detective. But since I'm doing it on senior detective, I don't know where any of these are. These pictures are. So, anyone in the chat who wants to help me really focus. Alaska, professional bartender. You know it. It's one of my favorite mini games of all time, and like all these Nancy Drew games. That's always been one of my favorites. It totally wasn't because when I was younger, I was too scared to go back to the castle, and so I just binged played that game until I felt better to go back. No, sir, that was definitely not the case. So anyways, we're going to do difference detective. What this is just basically find the differences between each one. So it looks like I'm pretty in sync with the chat right now, so before it gets too bad, please help, because I'm really bad at this on senior detective mode. So any differences that you see that I don't get right off the bat, please just be on the lookout. Okay, so we're missing that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 12. I need 4 more, guys. 4 more. If you see any of them, please... Oh! Flipped. Okay. It's flipped. Let's see. I need 3 more. 3 more, 3 more, 3 more. Oh, mustache. Okay. I need 2 more, so if you guys... I need 1 more, so if you guys see the last one... Please, I need to get this to get the whistle. Let's see. Does it have anything to do with the painting or the pencil? No, it's always the last one! Ah! Oh! Yes! Thank you, Felix! You helped me get the whistle! Thank you! I always choke on the last one and then I can never find it. And the last time I tried to do difference detective, the delay between the chat and my stream was so bad that when people were actually telling me where the differences were, I didn't get it until it was like 20 seconds too late. So they knew where they were. It's just my stream didn't want to tell me until the last minute. I knew there had to be something with that dang crimp box. That's what I was thinking too, but I wasn't sure. Doo-doo. Okay. It seems like we're still doing okay, stream-wise. So let's, herd in some sheep. So basically, you can even see the sheep marker there. So basically we have to get close, but not too close, to then hit the whistle to, send them on their way. Into the pen. And as soon as I say that, something goes awry with my stream. Hang on. Uh-oh. Let's see, where are the sheep? Sheepers jeepers! Do-do-do-do. They sound adorable. I just want to hug them. Everything is still here and good for me stream-wise. Well, that's good at the very least. Alright, so we have half of them in. We just need to find the last 5. Where are you? No. Where are you? Oh! Oh, come back! Come back! Alright. Do-do-do. Dude, we're trying our best with that whistle, that's for sure. Go, Nancy, go. Herd them. You got 3 more. There we go. Okay. 2 more. Where are you? No. No. Okay. I hear you. Yes! Okay, we got them all. Yay! Where are you? Alright. God, this angle makes the barn unnecessarily ominous. Ooh.
There, the paddock's all locked up.
Alright, there we go. Sweet. Alright, so... Well, that went a lot faster than I thought, not gonna lie. Yeah, all these Nancy Drew games always have the notorious thing of, I'm not gonna talk to you until you do my chores. And Denal and Kyler are no different. Not at all.
The sheep are tucked away in the barn, then?
Yep.
They sure are.
I knew you could do it, lass. Will you be wanting something else from me, then?
I'll let you drink your crow's nest
I'll
in
let
peace.
you drink your crow's nest in peace.
Fine with me.
Alright. Shoot, what else do we need to do? So we got that. Oh, right! We need to do that gear puzzle. Back in the library. Oh, right! We need to do that weasel puzzle in the nursery. Wow, I left so many puzzles on hold the last stream. Okay. Let's, Chat, what do you want to see me suffer with first? Gear puzzle or weasel puzzle? I don't know. I was so close with the weasel puzzle the last time that I kind of want to do it. Again, we need to do it is the thing. So... Weasel redemption! No, thank you. I appreciate the sympathy. Let's see. Oh! Wait. Wait, no! That doesn't work. Let's see. Oh, wait, I'm totally not trying to stall. I'm totally not trying to stall or anything, but I totally forgot that we have this, new doll puzzle to do. Ah! I'm totally not trying to stall. Nope. No, sir. Not at all. So anyways, the pig is right in between the chandelier and the knight here. I'm weak. I can't solve this puzzle. Alright, so the cat has to be in one of these two, the cow has to be in the middle, and the lady's gotta be down somewhere. So, the down arrow means that it is above in any direction. So what they mean by that is that the cat could totally be here, while the cow is like on the other side of the dollhouse, but because it's below it, it counts. And then the lady could be like here or something, and that would count as well. So that's what they're trying to say with that. So let's see. And then the man has to be right next to the cow. Okay, so what this says, the cat's got to be in this corner here because it has something to the side of it, has two things to the side of it. So if it's to the side of, then the girl's got to be here. And then if the girl's there, then the woman has to be here or here. And she's on the first floor, so she's got to be there somewhere. Alright, so we got that at the very least. Let's see. And then the blue dog has to be somewhere in between here and then directly below the man? Okay, so it's got to be down here somewhere. So let's see. Do we have any other things except for the chandelier and the knight? No. Let's see. Haha! That's the one I just did. I did that one. Okay, so we've only done the two. That was to, prep me to do the weasel puzzle, right? I really don't want to do this weasel puzzle. Okay. Got that feeling that this one's gotta be here. I don't know why. I just got that feeling. What you... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Hello? Am I still here? I hope so. Ugh. You know what? You know what? 3 times. I gotta stop. It cut me off one more time, didn't it? You're here and your time... My time didn't restart? Are you sure? I'm taking a glimpse at my thing just to double check and make sure, and it looks like it did. And now I'm in the seconds. Okay, if you're saying it didn't, I lost connection for a little bit. Let's quickly solve this weasel puzzle before it's too late. So, it says it's 23:40 for me. Okay. Okay. It says that OBS said that I lost connection, so I wanted to make sure that, you know, I was still here for you guys. So, I am so sorry for this whole mess. This is a pain in the booty for sure. Oh! Ooh! Wait a minute. No. No. Ugh. Wait. No! I guess I'm getting angry. I'm angry that this dream's not working. I'm angry that I keep disappearing and reappearing on you guys. That is definitely not my goal. It's definitely not what I'm trying to do. So, I'm really sorry that all of this is happening. Let's see. Let's see. Well, that kind of fits, so... That kind of fits! So... Wait. Hang on. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Okay. Aw. All the love. Thank you for the love, Felix. I appreciate it. Ugh, what a mess. Are you serious? Where is this luck? The first time I was trying this. The game is taking pity on me for the amount of times my stream is reset. Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? Okay. So now I think we have all the pieces. I think. I can't believe that just did that really just happen? Did that honest to goodness just happen? 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got 7 and 7. Apparently. Oh my god. Sheesh, what a pain. Okay. And now we're on to a new pain. Whee! So basically, we're just trying to get all of these to move. That doesn't quite fit. Let's take that one out. Never mind, I can't put that anywhere. Never mind, I also can't put that anywhere. Oh my god, I also can't put that anywhere. Let's see, I can put it there, or there, or there, or there, there. Oh, I can put it in literally any which way to make it fit. What do you mean? It can totally fit right there. Let's see. Well, that works. Kinda. That can totally fit there. Let's see. Bear with me, I'm thinking ahead. Okay. I'm running out of gears. Oh. Now how to connect those two is the question. At least we get some cool music while we do this. Oh no! And there's nothing there. Oh boy. Am I back? Did it do it right? Did it do it right? I hope so. Alright, give me a second to do something here. Okay. Sorry about that. I think I did it, by the way. When it crashed. No, I didn't do it, but oh well. I'm close. It's whatever. God, what a pain. I am back? Okay. That's good to hear. After this, I am gonna call it a night, because this is getting really ridiculous for absolutely no reason. So, I'm very sorry for the issues. I'm sorry you're having so many issues. Yeah, I don't know why it's so bad tonight of all nights. We're playing Nancy Drew. This doesn't take all that much space to play, you know? And suddenly it's just like, it can't work anymore. It's like the weirdest thing. I don't know why. It's so weird. Alright, let's see where the damage is. Let's take these back real quick. At least it did it, you know, it was better than, you know, it not doing anything at all. True, true. You please fit somewhere. My goodness. Did I do something wrong? Is there a placement not correct? Ugh, this is getting annoying. All the puzzles I struggled with last stream, I'm suddenly having very many issues with, out of nowhere. Or, like, I didn't struggle with them this time around, except for this one. I'm still very much struggling with this one. I think I have all the parts, is the thing. So I'm not sure where the heck the issue is. Ugh. My goodness. Okay, there's that. What if... Well, isn't that annoying? What is your problem, game? Just fit somewhere. No! Ah. Goodness gracious. All right. No! Oh my goodness. There or there? That is the question. Oh. Oh! No! It can totally fit right there. Please! Ugh! Yell at Gears. I just saw that time to yell at Gears. It is very much time to yell at Gears because this is ridiculous. Look how close I am! That's the worst part. Oh? No. Nope. Let's try it again. Hang on. God, whoever made gear puzzles, I hate you very much. I hate these things so much sometimes. Alright, well what if we tried that? I already feel like that's not gonna work. Are you serious? You're telling me that you just can't be nice for 1 second? Ugh. Hmm. Ugh. Let's see. Well, that's not gonna do anything. Are you kidding me? You can put that right there! Ah! Oh, man. This is getting a little ridiculous. Work, damn it, work, please. Ah. Let's see. Tried every single one. Hmm. No! Please! I beg you, just work! Oh. Hmm. We're gonna get this, I promise. We're gonna get this. Huh. I don't know. Huh. Let's see. I think I was on the right track with this. I think I need to, like mix match, like, make it a squiggle. But I just don't know how to do that, is the thing. So I think I'm on the right track if I do this, and so now I feel like I need to connect this bottom gear with this middle one right here, is the thing. So... But the thing is that nothing fits right there. Unless I... Okay. I don't trust this, all of a sudden. No. How does it get so easy out of nowhere? And it's for the stupid dollhouse. Oh, man. Ugh. God, this dollhouse is going to have gold in it for what I just had to go through. Okay. Wait, do I even have that one? I don't think I do. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have that one. Uh-oh. Oh, right! Right, I saw that in the bog. Hang on. We gotta go back to the... Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Back down the stairs. We gotta go back down to the bog. Alright. To the bog we go. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. Where's the entrance to the bog? There it is. Yeah, it's right over here.
That sheep doll needs stuffing. To stuff that sheep doll, I'm going to need more wool.
Do we have to get it from the sheep? We don't know how to use the thing yet. But I think Denal does. I think he knows where it's what you're supposed to do with it. So, back to the screaming banshee. You gotta shear a sheep? I think I do, but I don't know how to do it yet. So, I think we gotta talk with Denal. Because there's no more wool, but we gotta stuff the doll. Apparently we can't stuff it with anything else but wool, I guess.
What's on your mind, then?
Since you're going to shear the sheep that are in the barn tomorrow anyway, would it be okay if I sheared one of them tonight?
You know how to shear a sheep, do ya?
Well, no, but I need some raw wool, and I figure it can't be that hard.
I'm willing to let you give it a try, but you'll not be finished till you've filled 3 bags. Do I have your word on it?
3 bags of wool, you got it.
3 bags of wool. You got it.
All right, then. The book there in the barn will tell you how to operate all the equipment. Oh, and to get a sheep into the shearing station, just blow this tune on your whistle. Read the instructions, blow the whistle, and you'll be adding sheep shearing to your list of talents in no time at all.
We're gonna board the mothership because that sheep shearing thing looks too futuristic to be in this freaking castle. Alright, so we gotta hum, or we gotta make a melody with our, play that tune on our little whistle there. And then we just gotta follow the instructions, it seems. So let's do it. God, look at the angle of this. It doesn't look real. Look at this! We're boarding the mothership! Look at him just, he's just walking. Look at him bounce! Okay, so, scary looking. You mean the shearing thing or the sheep? Because he just looks happy. Alright. So, I think what we have to do is, he said add them up, right? So I think what we have to do, let me go pull my calculator out, is, so it's blue, so that's a 9, plus Ronan, which is a 17, plus, you guys think that's happy? The shearing machine, yeah. You guys think this looks happy? I don't think that's panicked. I think that might be happy. So let's add 12. So we have blue, which is 9. Actually, wait, do we have to do... No, I thought we had to add the bag. My bad. Oops. That was my bad. I thought we had to fill the bag beforehand. Oh! Oh, he doesn't seem happy. Alright, so more cleared out. Okay, so instead we have green, which is 2. Keen, which is 21. When a sheep enters the station, the microchip implanted beneath its skin will display its group color and family on the screen. Carefully observe the emotional state of the sheep, then use the chart below to determine the group, color, and emotion values. Add the 3 values and enter the sum of the woolly no more V6 to the program. To program the correct cut. Press the shear button to commence the shearing. Okay, so we have 2, which is green, 21, which is keen. I think that's supposed to be bleeding, if I remember correctly. So that's plus 15, which is 38. Let's see if that's right. I'm telling you, we're boarding the mothership. Oh,
Is that a sheep or a show dog?
look at what? Look at him go! Oh my god. Alright, so that's like half a bag, it looks like. Let's see. So that's blue, which is 9, plus Dally, which is 19. Is that calm, or panicked, or angry? That's not happy, and that's not bleeding. We know what bleeding is now. I don't think that's angry. Maybe it's angry? No idea, to be honest. I don't think it's panicked. I think if I remember panicked, it it has like happy feet. Like it just can't stop. It's antsy, if I remember correctly. Maybe it's angry. I could be wrong. Let's see. I could be totally wrong on this. It's got a mohawk. Okay, that
One
was
bag
right.
down, 2 bags to go.
That was right. Sweet. Alright. So now we know what angry is. That's happy. Look at your happy Quinn. Alright, so that's 9 plus 22, which is Quinn, plus happy, which is 12, so that is 43. Happy sheep. Happy boy. I can't get over how gaudy this whole thing is just to shear some sheep. Shear some sheep. Shear some sheep. Hi, buddy. How you doing? That's calm. That's a calm boy right there. So we have 2 plus 21 plus 11, which is 34. Apologies, I have to use a calculator because I suck at mental math, but at least we're getting it. I love how they all have mohawks. They're amazing.
That's 2 bags. I promised Mr. Delaney I'd fill 3.
One more bag to go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Oh, he's crying. Don't worry, buddy. We'll be done in just a second. 23 plus 15, so it's a 47. Because it's blue, 23, and then 15. I can't get over this thing. Looking good, my dude. Looking good. Alright, last one. This should be the last one. See, that's panicked right there. I remember this one being panicked. Just scared. Don't worry, buddy. We'll be done in just a second. 21 plus panicked, which is 16. Should be 44. A nervous boy. He's so nervous. You see, we gave him cute bows on the way out.
There, all done.
What a cutie patootie. Alright. Gave him such cute little bows. I love it. Alright, so we have to... We grabbed some wool. So... I don't believe we have to report back to Mr. Delaney to let him know that we finished his thing. So we took the wool. So now we go back in here. And so let's stuff it. Oh my god. Look at those eyes. Oh shit. It's cute in an odd way. It looks like it's made out of curtain fabric, though. It's been sewn from curtain fabric. Not what I expected. I don't think that's what any of us were expecting. Let's see. Where's the path? To the nursery! To then solve another puzzle. Doop doo. Alright. There's our little freak of nature. What a good boy. Okay, so... Alright, so she needs to be directly next to the chandelier from that direction. And... something tells me that these four need to be on the middle floor. Because then the guy here needs to be directly above the cat. So... the cat's somewhere on the bottom floor. I want to say there for the time being. 1, 2. Wait, hang on. Maybe the cat's gotta be here. 1, 2. Boop. Maybe. Pig. Freaking nature. And the girl. I think that's that. And then the dog's has to be somewhere on the top here. Okay, let's double check this. Alright, so the cat is somewhere next to a knight. The cow has to be to the side on any floor of the dog, but the dog's got to be on the top floor because it's somewhere above the woman who's somewhere above the cow. So we have that. This girl needs to be directly next to the chandelier picture that's right there. They need to be directly on top of each other. Okay, we're getting somewhere. God, that thing scares me every time. We're getting somewhere. Alright. Okay, so that has those number codes on it, which... let's see. Which, we had this, which it kind of explains the binary, converting it into code. So it says, this is really hard to read, I'm sorry, but it says convert binary into a letter by locating the 8-digit binary's numerical value on the chart. Binary is written by finding the combination of column values that, when added together, equal the numerical value. Each 1 or 0 represents a single column, writing 1 if the value is used and 0 if the value is not used. In 8-digit binary, columns represent the following values: 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. And they have a nice little example over here. 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So, because the zeros in the first box, it doesn't use 128. But because the next two have 1s, it uses 64 plus 32 plus 0 plus 8 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0, which all equals to 106. And then we take this, the 106, and it's a J. So, that's what we have to do with our thingamajigs here. So, let's do this at the very least. I should probably stop. But I'm too far into it now. Okay, so we'll start with this one. So we have 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay, So that, and I'm going to use both my phone and my pen and pencil here to do some math. So, sorry if it looks like my eyes are closed. maybe I'll hold it up like this. So, never mind, that's a bad idea. So, you know, it doesn't look like my eyes are closed the whole time. Okay. So remember, the code is, or the binary, excuse me, is 010110001. So that means it's 0 plus 64 plus 0 plus 16 plus 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1, which makes it 89. And so if we go to the chart, 89 equals y. All right. No, that's a bad idea. Look, I went to hold it up and my phone immediately slipped and almost crashed right into my keyboard. We don't need that mess happening. Alright, so does that make sense with the binary? I hate to admit it, but when I first figured this out, it took me forever to understand what this meant when I first got this game, like way, way back when. I had no idea how to do the binary thing. I was so confused. Now it's super easy and I'm just like, why did I get confused with this? This isn't that bad. Alright, so the next one is, let me write this down, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So now, if we go back to the chart, it's gonna look like my eyes are closed here, but again, I don't want to crash into my keyboard here. So, whoops. Alright, so again, it's 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. So that is 0 plus 64 plus 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0. So that's 32, 16, 8, 4 plus 2 plus 1 equals 67. If I can type or write that. And then 67 is C. All right. What is the next one? All right, that's the biggie. So we have 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. And remember, it's up here that we're looking at the binary. So, all right. So that is 0 plus 64 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1 equals 75. So then 75 is K. All right, and then we have one more to go, and that is this one. So we have 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, 8 digits. All right, cool. So we have, let's do the math one more time. So that's 0 plus 64 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1 equals 77, which equals M. So, out of the 4 tablets that we have so far, or like metal plates, I should say, we have Y, C, K, M. Now, I know what this means, but do you guys know what this represents? It's been a while since we've been to the area that I know we need to go to, but I hope it makes sense to everybody.
You have a lead?
Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
I'll catch you later.
As soon as you find out anything, let me know.
Okie dokie. So basically, what we have to do is we have to go to our old handy-dandy printer where we found the first plate in the first place. And basically, there we go. Okay, so we have all of these, and it has the binary showing on them. So basically, we have to take the right binaries and mix them with the right colored ink. So remember, we have Y, C, K, and M. So that's how we figure out what plate is supposed to be in what color. So let's just do it in order. So, so the 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. This one is in yellow, so we have to use yellow ink. Add on the paper. Oh, how I've missed the printing press. Wah. Alright. So we have 2 dots and what looks to be like a zipper. Alright. So we won't dry that just yet, because we need to add the other ones. So 0, 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, 1, 1. So that's C for cyan. Because remember, like...
I can only print
Oops.
one at a time.
Whoopsie. It's because remember, for printing, yellow, magenta, and cyan are usually the kinds of colors that you have to use, instead of red, yellow, and blue, which are like the primaries. So then, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, plop. That is M, so that is for a magenta. Plop. Alright, we're just getting a bunch of randoms at this point. But it looked like the last one had a lot on it. And that is K for black. Because that's the last one. Ah! Jetpack startup sequence. Spin that to that. Alright, so it looks like we have to... Let's print this out, or try it. There we go. So, yeah, do you remember that thing that we picked up in the bog? Earlier? Which was, this? We're gonna start a jetpack, baby.
I'd better go somewhere out in the open to work on this.
Okay, actually, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. What am I thinking? It's jetpack time, baby! Alright, so we have some instructions that we need to follow. So, we have to spin the yellow knob to red up. So, spin the yellow knob to red. There it is. Number, slot, must read 729. 729. Press the black button. Boop. Flip the red zipper down. Oops. Spin blue to black triangle. Boop. Slide lever to the halfway point. There's that. Press the yellow button, then press the red button. Beep boop. Turn the color dial to red. Which is this. There we go. flip blue up, and flip yellow down. And then press the go button. I'm actually gonna save just in case. Oh no! Wait, I think I missed a step. The good news, no one was hurt when the jetpack exploded, except for you, of course. I think I missed a step. Oops. What did I miss? Where did my instructions go? Ah! I've skipped 10! Oops! I skipped step 10. I'm so sorry, let's try this again. Why did I have a feeling it was gonna explode? I'm glad I saved. 729. Press black and flip red down. I'm sorry to make it explode in your face, guys. Spin blue to black and slide to halfway. There we go. Yellow, red. Don't forget step 10 this time. Dial color to red and move number dial to 4. Whoops. Now it's at 4. Flip up, flip down. Flip up, flip down. And now we can press the go button.
Oh my gosh, I'm flying!
Whee!
Woohoo!
She sounds so happy about it. So we're officially flying. How cool is that? This is great. So remember earlier we saw lights up in here. So now we can finally go up to the floor where the stairs were missing. OMG.
Matt, are you in here? Hello? Anybody here?
Hello. Nautical Cartography by Jack Stay. Supraxiscope. Animals in Motion by Cap E. Barra. Cap Y. Barra. Cap E. Barra. Hydroponics and Aeroponics Growing Without Soil by Aggie Culture. I hate this so much. Oh my gosh. A Guide to Knowledge by... Art. I love this. Is there anything else that we need? I don't think so. Let's see. The eerie wailing is still happening. Let's see. Kind of looks like a family tree. Let's see. Can't open it. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. I know what this is. In the nursery, there was something. And I think it was Lapin? If I remember correctly. Hang on. Oop. And... another doll thing? Ooh, I thought something was gonna pop out for some reason, like right at the window. I thought something was gonna be there. So let's see. Let's see what's in the nursery. Yeah, just as a reminder, this is where I got the Lapin from. So, get the dollhouse thing. I'm missing a doll, I think. Yeah, I'm missing a doll. I don't know what kind of doll that is. It's not a freak of nature, at least, which is good. So we can't do that one just yet. Let's see. How long have we been going? See, even though I had to reconnect a few times, it says that I've been live for quite a while now. I think I might call it a night here. Let's, go on our jetpack for a little bit while I kind of talk about some things here. Again, I am very sorry, again, about my stream stuff. I swear I'll try and get it fixed. It might be a frame rate or a CPU issue, like a usage issue, I'm not sure. I'm sorry, that's actually getting really annoying, hang on. So, hopefully it gets figured out and happens. So again, I'm sorry about, that issue. Hopefully I'll try and get it fixed. At least it doesn't seem to be the internet issues, it just seems to be something happening with OBS, I guess from the look of it now. So I guess for this time, it did get split up a couple times, yet again. Looks like my channel really likes the number 3 because that's how many times it breaks to keep breaking up the stream, it looks like. So once again, I will put it in, I will like combine them together and I'll put them in one VOD. And my VOD, I've been trying to categorize them by game. So if you're looking for just my Nancy Drew The Haunting of Castle Malloy playthrough VODs, I'm making a playlist for that. If you're just looking for my Genshin Impact, I've made a playlist for that. I even made a playlist for the Out of Hands demo, even if it's just going to be that one video until the full release comes out. So I am making VODs of everything, so you guys are free to watch them there. If watching the stream keep breaking annoys you, you're welcome to go to the streams or the VOD channel while I try and figure that out. My YouTube channel is linked in my socials, so you guys are welcome to look at my channel there. Yeah, I think, oh, yes, I would like to save real quick. Second chance, start jetpack, stop. So let me add some music while I get this going here. Okay. So again, I'm very sorry about all of the issues. I'll try and do better with it, but I appreciate, you know, all the people that stayed, or all the people that visited for visiting. I very much appreciate it. I'm still learning as I go, I guess. I've only done like a handful of streams after all, but, you know, it would seem like with Nancy Drew or Out of Hands that don't take nearly as much CPU usage, you would think that the streams would be easier, but so far Genshin, which is like one of my Genshin Impact, which is one of my chunkiest games out there on my computer right now, I haven't had that many issues with, except for the one. So I think what's gonna happen is I'll work on it, and I hope I can get everything fixed. And hopefully the next time we stream, or I stream, sorry, not we, but the next time I stream, I won't have this issue. So yeah. So thank you all for whoever stayed, and I really appreciate the company while I do these streams, and I hope that you're still enjoying them despite the mess and me having to constantly be like, I'm sorry if it's not working, or oh my gosh, I can't believe it's not working, you know? So, you know, thanks for staying with me while I still try and get some things sorted out. But I'm still having fun with it, so I would continue streaming. This isn't gonna stop me, that's for sure. So, yeah, streams are still fun even if there are issues. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So I hope that for all of you who have stayed thus far, thank you for staying. Thank you for dropping by, and I hope that you all have a good night, and I will see you the next time that I stream. So, bye-bye!